Good morning, everyone. I'm Chalapati. I'm working as first of all, welcome to Traderscockpit.com. Myself, Chalapati. I'm working as a research analyst and product trainer of Traderscockpit.com. So today we are going to discuss few best strategies which is existing in the market, where we can able to make a consistent income by using trading and investments in the stock market. Let's say first we'll go with the introduction, later we'll see what are the topics we're going to cover, and then we'll start with the real-time software analysis. So first, what it takes to be successful in the market. So as we all knew that there is no 100% successful formula which is existing in the market, but still technical analysis is not a gambling. So why technical analysis is not a gambling? Because technical analysis requires a lot of knowledge and gains. It takes a stop loss, it takes a target, it takes a disciplined where should I my risk is and where is my reward is. So everything is predefined, right? If you take an entry and just like that, you won't leave it, right? You will buy a stock, let's say ICICI Bank, you buy 100 shares in intraday. And what you will do, you will keep certain level as your stop loss and you keep certain level as a target. So these are the things which is involved and free. We have an analysis of that particular stock, right? So gambling comes only to probability. Either you will win or lose. So that's like we call it as a bettings and all. But in comes to technical analysis, even though there is no 100% successful formula exists, but still the we can increase our success ratio to 50 to 8. Let's say our success is standing somewhere around 40 to 50. We can increase by adding some additional conditions to 80 to 70 to 80%. That's why technical analysis is not a gambling thing. Then what does it require to make consistently enables you to pull the money out of the market? What is required? There are two things is required to make a consistent profits in the market. You, me, or anyone who's going actively trading or investing in the market, we must have these two things. Number one is 100% discipline, and number two is right market software. So let's discuss, what is discipline. Discipline is nothing but you should stick with the strategy which you have developed. Let's say if I say some strategy and you did the back tested on the strategy and it's working good, you must stick with the strategy and you should not attract with the other strategies. So that's what we call it as disciplined. And you must say yes to the one thing, you should say no to the many things in sense which is there outside of the market, which is attracting you, the screenshots, the other messages, or some other in magic indicators. We think those things we should say no for those things, and we should stick with a strategy which is making a consistent profit. Let's say one day will be a profitable and one transaction will be hit the stop loss. It doesn't mean that it will going to be a losing the strategy, right? So you must say yes to the one thing which makes you consistent profit, and you should have a right software analysis. So what is that right software that we'll discuss in the next part. So I would like to introduce Traders Cockpit, which is we recognized as a top 20 fintech companies in India in the year 2017. We are one of them. We recognized as the top 20 companies all fame in India. So let's start the session now. So let's start the session of the, I will go with the live session of the Traders Cockpit software, and where we can able to do analysis and how do we take an entry, stop loss, exit, and how beautifully Traders software helps us to do a trading and investments in our day-to-day life.
MJ, can you go on mute?
Please mute. Hello. One second. Yeah, thank you for muting. Let's say the topics which we are going to cover today is, the first one is proprietary trading setup. Proprietary trading setup is nothing but we built some inbound in-house built indicators where you can do a trading and investment, which gives you far better than accuracy to any other indicators. So that is TCFL Cloud and TCMC. These two are the best indicators we use in our day-to-day life. And second one is, how do we understand the market structure? Market structure in the sense, as we all actively are trading in the market in a swing or day trading, we are doing it. But many of us don't know how to understand the market structure in a right way. So that we'll discuss in the second one. And third one, we're going to discuss how to customize our own trading setup. Own trading setup in the sense, let's say I have developed some trading of indicators. Let's say I developed with the RSI and MACD indicator. I did the analysis. I'm getting a good results. But the problem is I don't know when the signal get met the condition. I need a customization alert. So that I will discuss in the customization trading setup. And number 4 is ready to use setups. Ready to use in the sense our software will do all the analysis for you. You just follow the software. So that is ready to use setups. And fifth one is option X tools. We are actively trading in Nifty and Bank Nifty and stock options, right? So for them, those who want to do a 360-degree analysis of option X, that in the last part we're going to cover this one. So let's start one by one. So first one is proprietary trading setup, TCFL cloud. So that will start in the first part. So before going to start the TCFL cloud, I'll take the introduction of the Traders Cockpit. This is, we have a 1,60,000 plus registered users, 80K plus screeners, 50K plus strategies, and 7K plus trainees we have. And you can see here my cockpit, market segment, ready-made, chart X, tools X, option X. So these are the powerful dashboards where we can do a daily trading and investments by using these things. It takes a beautiful analysis we can do by using these tools in the market. So let's say if you go to the market segment, you just want to understand the overview of the market. How beautifully, you just go here and click on live AD ratio chart. You can see how beautifully these lines will tells you the direction of the market. Let's say when the market got opened at 9:15, this is a green line will tells you how many stocks are advancing. How many stocks advancing is how many stocks are bullish on that particular day. And the red line will tells you how many stocks are declining. It means how many stocks are going bearish in that particular day. So now we can see at the 9:15, when the 9:15 to 9:20 market got opened, around 1,460 stocks are positive. As we all knew that around 1,800 plus stocks which is registered in NSE, in the 1,800 plus stocks, around 1,500 stocks are bullish when the market got opened at the first. And the down, what happened? Around 366 stocks were negative. It means that the many stocks are in the bullish direction. And slowly at what happened, the bull stocks are decreasing and the bear stocks are increasing. It means that you can see at 12.9 the crossover got happened and completely bears took the control. So this is crossover will telling you where the change of character is happening, bulls to bears or bears to bulls. So at 12.4, at 12.5, at 12.10, at this particular zone, completely bears took the control, bulls became weak. And till the day end, the bears took the complete control of the market. So at this particular zone, if I do a intraday trading, I'll look for the bearish opportunity. At this zone, if I want to take a trade on the market, I'll try to go for the bullish opportunity, as simple as it is. So this overall market direction, it will get plotted, and the refresh rate will be 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes, the line get updated here. And after understanding market direction, I just go to dynamic heat map. Dynamic heat map will tells you how to identify a stock which is top gaining or top losing stock in the particular indices. You can see this by default I have chosen as a Nifty 50. So the higher the red color coding will tells you the loser of that particular indices. I mean the loser, higher the top loser, and the higher the green shading will tells you the top gainer of that particular time. Let's say at Adani ENT, as you guys can see, 5.1%. Hindalco, you can see 4.86%. This have a higher thickness of the red shading. It means that these two stocks are the top losers in Nifty 50. And here you can see the highest color, green color coding, which is there for the Adani Ports and DV slab, which is having 1.46 and 1.4%. So it means these stocks having the highest gainers, the top gainers at that particular time when you run the screener. So you can plot like any indices. Let's say if you can plot for Nifty MNC, if you can plot for Nifty R2, bank, anything, you can select the stock, select the indices and click on plot heat map. It will get it plotted and you will identify which stock is a top gainer or which stock is a top loser and the selected indices. So this will helps you along with the AD ratio, market direction, And along with the market, if you understand the market direction in right manner, and if you try to search for the stock which is having a good momentum at that particular time, so this dynamic heat map will tells you which stock the good momentum is there. So this is a little introduction about how do we understand the market direction. So the first topic which I told you is proprietary setup under that TCFL cloud. So we'll start the TCFL cloud first indicator. Just go to chart X and click on advanced proprietary indicators. So you can see this is the proprietary charts of traderscockpit.com. In the indicator section, you just go to indicator section and click on TCFL cloud. So this is a cloud-based indicator. The orange color shading you can see here. This is a cloud-based indicator. From the top to bottom, you can see this is a completely cloud. It's a floating cloud, right? So that's why we call it as a TCFL, Traders Cockpit Floating Level Cloud. Now, let's say, one second. So let's say, for example, how do we do the analysis whenever the stock, the price comes above the cloud? Let's say here you can see here, the price is coming above the cloud and we keep cloud low as our stop loss, as simple as it is. And my stop loss is, let's say, 100 rupees. My stop loss is 100 rupees. My target will be 200 rupees. So this is a 1:2 risk to reward. So now, how do we identify a stocks? How do we identify a opportunity like this in the as we knew that around 1,800 plus stocks were trading in NSE, and which stock is coming above the cloud, and how do we get the breakout, and how do we understand in detail of the strategy? I'll take you few stocks in the recent just 2-3 days back. We did a trades on it. Let's say the Glaxo was the stock which we booked yesterday. Glaxo is a stock, it was given a very good momentum. So as you guys can see here, our market is falling from the last November 30th to till now. The complete market trend is downtrend. Even though we are sustaining in the market by taking TCFL cloud analysis, you can see here, this is a candle which given a breakout, and here we kept our stop loss. Let's say my stop loss is 50 rupees. My target is 100 rupees, as simple as it is. So it's a 1:2 risk to reward. We are trying to book from the market. And one more stock, that is Narayana Rudayalaya. It was confirmed just 3 days ago, 3 to 4 days ago. It was given a clear-cut confirmation. And this was the candle which broke in the TCFL cloud, and we kept the cloud low as our stop loss. Let's say my stop loss is 20 rupees. My target is as simple as 40 rupees. This is our target. And it takes, this is a completely day candle which I'm choosing. It works for the equity investments in a short-term time. So, Mr. Harindran, can you please mute your mic? Those who have unmuted, please mute your mic. Those who haven't muted, please mute your mic. Okay. Let's say whenever we are seeing the TCFL cloud, the price comes above the cloud. That is our confirmation. And what we will do, irrespective of the next day opening of the candle, we'll go for the investment. It's a short-term investments. We hold it for the 2 days to 20 trading sessions. Almost a month we will hold this one. And we go for the investment here by taking a position. We keep cloud low as our stop loss. Let's say how many rupees we kept a stop loss, as simple as 1:2 will be your reward. So this 1:2 reward will gives you, and the overall indicator accuracy comes around 66% accuracy, 66 to 70 plus accuracy is there in this indicator. So every time when you book a profit, you book 1:2 reward. So that's the beauty of this indicator. And let's say if you want to do investments and you want to identify a stock by using the TCFL cloud, which stock giving a breakout, how do I know? In the manually, it's not possible to do a 1,800 plus stocks. So you just go to my cockpit and click on my stock screeners. Just go to my cockpit and click on my stock screeners here. And here you can see TCFL custom. TCFL custom, you just click on execute screener. This is the custom screener where you can able to identify a stock which is given a breakout. As you can see here, GSPL, Gail, and yes, Sunfi on these stocks which has given a breakout of the TCFL cloud. So you just go in the chart of the proprietary charts and you can check it out. So let's say, for example, I have chosen the Gale. You can check here. See how beautifully it was trading below the cloud and we got a breakout. So this is the automatically software will identify the stock which is given a TCFL breakout. And next one you can say GSPL. So this is a very lengthy candle. If someone wants to don't take this much of your stop loss will be here and your entry will be here. And this is a huge stop loss. If someone wants to avoid the trade, you can able to avoid it. If you think that it is the worthy trade with a good volume or confirmation, you can go for it. Let's say another stock which given a GSPL, which is given a TCFL cloud breakout. As you can see how beautifully this is given. This is a low risk with a good reward ratio. As you can see here, this is the breakout candle. And here you can see this is a cloud low as your stop loss. Let's say my stop loss is 15 rupees. My stop loss is 15 rupees. I'll go with the target of 1:2, that is 30 rupees. So this is a beautiful trade which is occurred. So automatically software will tells you which stock given a breakout. And second thing is, how do we identify this stop loss and target? Either I should do a manual calculation or the software itself will tells us. So for that, you just click on, you can see technical overview, advanced chart, and buy sell alert. Just click on buy sell alert here. The automatically software will tells you if you choose the GSPL, the action is buy. You should buy that stock. And what is the target? Target is 298.46. What is the stop loss? 268.44. How it calculated this stop loss and target? Just simple as the entry price is this one, from here to stop loss. The cloud low is a stop loss. That is as simple as this. This is the stop loss, the cloud low. And target is, let's say, entry to the stop loss 20 rupees or 15 rupees. Your target will be 30 rupees. Automatically 1:2 target has been calculated, the software itself. So like this, everything will be done by software. It will identify the stock which is given a breakout and it will give the stop loss and it give the target also. Everything will be done from software end. So you just need to identify those stocks and you can look for the investment opportunity in the short term period. So this is about it, which I told you, TCFL cloud based indicator. The next one is TCMC. TCMC is nothing but Traderscockpit momentum change. I just go to the chart X and click on interactive technical charts here. This is the trading view charts which we have integrated. So these charts, you just apply the indicator TCMC, that is Traderscockpit momentum change. So you guys can see this is the indicator. Just click on it and the indicator got applied. I'll tell you the normal chart. I have chosen as a Nifty 50 5 minutes candlestick time frame. This is for intraday. Those who want to do a intraday trading and Nifty, Bank Nifty on the stocks, this will help us a lot to take a trading decision. Let's say, how do I understand this TCMC indicator? What you just need to do is, you just see the normal chart and TCMC chart. Let's say if I disable the indicator, you can see it's a combination of red and green candles. If I enable the indicator, it's avoiding the noise. As you guys can see here, the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles. Now, 1 second, I'll just want to mute some guys. Yeah, thank you. So let's say TCMC is such a beautiful indicator where we can identify our trading opportunities in intraday. So this is a Nifty 55 minutes chart. As you guys can see, Whenever the green candle occurs, all the candles are green, 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 right? So if you see a normal candlestick pattern, see, this is a combination of red and green candles. This is a red candle. Again, this is a red candle. Again, here is a red candle. If you enable the indicator, see, even though this is a red candle, this is a red, all became green. Why it became green? Even though it's a red candle in the normal chart, and in the TCMC chart, it's showing as a green candle. It means that when the first candle occurs, the momentum is building. The momentum is building towards the buy side. So be cautious if you are in a put side, if you are in a short trade. Be cautious, exit from the market and look for the call side, look for the buying opportunity. So that will tells you in the first candle. So after this candle occurs, we got an immediate spike, and immediate at what, let's say at 1325, that is 125, again we got a red candle in the normal chart, right? This is a normal chart, red candle. So if I enable the TCM's indicator, it telling you that even though it's a red candle, but still the momentum is buy side only. If don't go with the negative side, don't go with the short side, the still until unless you get the next red candle of the TCMC. So now, if a trader, if I'm an active trader in indices, I'm in the either, let's say I want to sell a put option or I want to buy a call option, how would I look for the opportunity here? What I have to do is, when the candle, the TCMC candle high broken, the first candle high broken, I'll go for the trade like this, I'll go for the trade, and I will keep candle low as my stop loss. So that's it. This is my stop loss, and this is my entry. And now I will exit somewhere around 1:3 or 1:2 reward, 1:4 reward. I'll teach you how do we book the target. So the basics of TCMC, I'm trying to explain you guys. The basics is simple. When the momentum is building and where the momentum is ending, that's defined by TCMC. Here the momentum is building and here the momentum is ending. So this complete trend, the complete trend defined by TCMC indicator. So now we add to take a trading or investment in order to take a trading decision, we will add one additional indicator for this, that is RSI, the relative strength index. Many of you guys know this indicator. Some of you don't know. We'll teach you in the detailed product training what is RSI. So this is an RSI indicator. You just go to the settings and make it as a overbought and oversold, which is equal to 50, upper limit and lower limit. I made it as a 40 for 9 and 51. Why I did it is, if I do like this, as you guys can see, I made this purple zone at the exact level of the 50 zone RSI. So if this 50 zone RSI, if I get this purple shading here, as you guys can see, this is a purple zone. So my trading decision will become much more easier in a day. Just click on OK. And no need to look at this TCMC indicator. Why? Because the TCMC indicator, it changing the color coding of the candle. The building of the candle momentum is showing. So we just drop down this one and look at the charts now. So whenever the RSI is above 50 zone, at the same time, the green candle high should be breakout. Then I'll go for the call option buy. Now I'm not the above 50 zone. And even though the breakout is happening of the TCMC first candle, so I won't go for the trade. I will eliminate this trade, this complete trend. I'll try to eliminate it. So at what time, let's say at 11:45, you guys can check in your system also. So this is 11:45. We got a TCMC candle. This is the red candle of the TCMC confirmation. So what I should do entry here. How can I take the entry? Yeah, simple as I will go for the candle low breakout, the TCMC candle low breakout. I'll go for the trade, this one, and I'll keep candle high as my stop loss. This one is my stop loss. So if you learn the strategies in the other, I mean, like we in a social media, so some courses where we do, people always suggest us, when I was also learning in the initial days. So they will tell the recent swing high is my stop loss. Recent swing high is my stop loss. But what is happened here? We are not taking the recent swing high. We are not taking this one. We are taking just a candle above is your stop loss. Why we taking the candle above as the stop loss? To minimize the risk. So if you minimize the risk, you can maximize your reward by taking the higher rewards. You can see this is the entry. RSI is below my zone. I got a TCMC red candle. The low broken down. In the immediate next candle, I kept candle high as my stop loss. So how beautifully it went down. You guys can see the entry candle was 11:45. No, signal candle was 11:45 yesterday, and the entry candle was 11:50. 5 minutes candlestick in Nifty 50, and how beautifully it went down. And somewhere around at this zone will come out from the market by booking this profit. So if you see the normal chart, now the same trade, if you see the normal chart, see here one hammer is created, again here one hammer is created, here one bullish engulfing is created. It completely noise. We get fear to take a trade in the market. But if you enable the TCMC, it's an hammer or it's an bullish engulfing. We are no need to worry about it. We just go with the flow of the momentum. So that's why even though it's a green candle and this is also a green candle and this is also a green candle, it make it as a red candle where the momentum which is not required. Okay, I mean the candle color is not required in the green side. So that's why we made all the candles as a red candle. And after that, what happened? See, at this candle, we made it as a green candle. In the TCMC indicator made as a green candle. So this candle will tell us again the momentum is changing towards the buy side. So changing towards the buy side, and we go for the trade. Mr. Sriram is asking that please repeat this point. How do you decide put option? Mr. Sriram, please look at here. This is a TCMC first red candle, the low broken down. We go for the broken of the candle and we go for the trade here, and we keep candle high as our stop loss, and at the same time RSI should be below our zone, as simple as it is. Raju Patel is asking, can you show Bank Nifty also? Yes, Mr. Raju Patel, I'll show the Bank Nifty also. So you can see this is how we can do taking a trading decision by using the RSI setup along with the TCMC indicator. So here, even though the transaction is beautiful trend, but TCMC is confirmed everything is perfect, and RSI which is not given a breakout here. So that is why we are going to eliminate this transaction. We are not going to take any trade here. And here you can see this is the candle which is broken up the TCMC. We keep the candle high as stop loss. See, immediately there is a sharp fall came and it bounced back. So at this time, if the very big bounce came, immediate sharp fall came, which is drastically down from the beginning of the session to the whole day, it was a downtrend, and it's trying to bounce back. What you need to do is you have two options. One is you have to modify your stop loss to cost, or you can take the candle high, just a candle high as your stop loss. It's a minor stop loss. You just take and come out from the market. And again, here at the end of the day, at the closing session at 15.5, here you can see how beautifully we got a TCMC confirmation with the candle broken high. We keep the candle low as the stop loss. At the same time, RSI is confirmed and it went slightly uptrend, and then it closed at the same level, which is sideways. So like this, we can use the TCMC indicator for our intraday trading setup. Mr. Shriram is asking, even before 11:45, I'm asking us red candle and RSI also below purple before 11:45. Once again, Mr. Shriram, I'm coming to the trade. This one, yeah, I agree that. So this is a candle which is made the TCMC confirmation along with the RSI confirmation with the low breakdown happened with the pure trade. As you can see, you took the trade here and you keep the candle high as a stop loss, and how beautifully it went down. So this is a pure trade, and this is a pure trade, and this is a fake trade. We are going to eliminate in the market. So this is how we use the TCMC indicator for our daily trading system. Let's say if you want to check, some of you guys are fascinated about the stocks, or some of you guys are fascinated about the Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty also, you can go and you can do a trading. Let's say if I add the Bank Nifty here. So this is the Bank Nifty chart. I'm adding the TCMC indicator. So this is a TCMC indicator. So what I just thought you, whenever the RSI should be below my zone, at the same time it should be TCMC breakdown should be confirmed. So this is the Bank Nifty yesterday's chart. Let's say you guys can see this is a low breakdown happened, and you just keep the candle high as your stop loss, and how beautifully it went down. How beautifully it went down. It's a 1:2 reward. Till here it went down, and here you can see the TCMC green candle. At the same time RSI is my at this the 50 zone. When the high breakout, see this is a, as you guys can see here, as you guys can see here, this is a small, can you see this small green candle? This is your stop loss. This is your stop loss. And you just see when the this candle high broken, trust me, your stop loss is just a few points, just a 5-10 points in Bank Nifty, you know. So, and you guys can see how beautifully immediate spike got happened. At the same time RSI got confirmed. So this is the way we can, you know, judge our risk to reward, and we go for the trade. And TCMC, TCMC work is to avoid the noise in the market. Let's say if you want to take a trading decision, if this is from where the negative momentum is building, and this is where the negative momentum is ending. From here to here, it should show one single color coding, one single momentum. In between also, if any green candle comes, it has to make it as a red candle. That is the work of the TCMC. By doing some advanced analysis, we made TCMC as the TCMC candle low breakdown as our entry system, and we keep candle high as our stop loss. At the same time, we are taking the RSI confirmation. So how beautifully it went, it's making the trading decisions easy in our routine day-to-day life. So this is about completely a setup of the TCMC indicator. And you guys may wants to do a stocks also. You guys can go for the do a trading in the stocks also. Let's say here all the indices is available, and if you choose any indices according to your requirement, you can do a stocks. Let's say I chosen as a Apollo Hospital. You can see this is a candle which confirmed. At the same time high broken, at the same time RSI also got confirmed. I go for the long, and now beautifully it went up. So like this you can do a trading in the stocks also. And you can do other stocks like, let's say, Bajaj Finance or Bajaj Auto. Any stock you can do it. Let's say this is a Bajaj Finance stock. You guys can see here, this was the candle which has been given a TCMs. After the red candle, we got a confirmation here, I broke it, and we keep candle low as our stop loss, and how beautifully it went up. So this is a transcript how beautifully it went down. But at the same time RSI is above my zone. I'm not going to take any trade here. I take the trade here because RSI is above my zone. I got the TCMC confirmation, high candle broken out. So simple. So I go for the trade here. Like this you can do the stocks also. You can do the option strikes also. Everything you can do with the TCMC. It's a beautiful indicator. We works very good accuracy in the intraday time frame. And moving further, which as we discussed, TCFL cloud and TCMC setup. And the second one is how do we understand the market structure? How do we do the market structure? And the third one is how do we customize our own trading setup? So these two are the one of the powerful analysis we are going to understand. Let's say if you just click on interactive technical charts, how do we understand the market structure? Market structure comes with a, let's say, if I market structure comes with a 3 types. Number one is, let's say number one is market always have a higher highs and higher highs like this. Like this. So this is a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, again higher high, higher low, higher high. So this is a higher high, higher low. So this is a number one. It's okay. Number one of the trend number one. Let's take it as a trend number one. Number two is as simple as, again, market number two is what? Let's say this is number two. Let's consider it as number two. So when market makes as a lower lows like this, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So this is a lower low, lower high, and this is a lower low, lower high. So this is the trend number two. And number three is what? Let's say market is making like this. Okay, this is an accumulation zone. Make it as a horizontal trend. Make it as a sideways. Okay, let's take it as a sideways. This is number three. So this is number 3. So number 1 is what the higher highs is making. Number 2 is what lower lows is making. Number 3 is what horizontal trend is making. Your job is to identify which trend the market is in the multi-time frame. Let's say if I understand this one in the detailed manner practically, I will understand what is Nifty trend in the 1 hour time frame. You just go with the higher time frame, 1 hour time frame. I'll take this one. So you guys can see here, this is a 1 hour time frame of the Nifty 50. Here, let's say at this zone, it made higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So this was a beautiful trend towards the buy. And later what happened? It made lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. At when it got confirmed on the 16th of the February, 16th on the February, it's confirming. I mean, confirming that it's a lower low is making. But I'm not telling you to go for the. You can identify this and you can go for the trade. How do we know until unless it will make the lower low, right? So I'm just telling from 16 it's started the lower lows. So now in the 1 hour time frame, I got the confirmation that it made the lower low. So 16th to let's say 16th to 17, it made a lower low and made lower high, and again it's making lower low. So in the higher time frame, the market is beautifully it's making as a lower lows. So how do I take a trading decision by doing this lower lows? As simple as now you got the confirmation in the 1 hour candle. Now go to the 5 minutes candle. Go to the 5 minutes candle and apply your any indicator. Let's say if you apply the MACD or if you apply the RSI. Let's say I'm applying the MACD here. MACD here. At the same time, I'm applying the RSI. Let's say RSI. RSI. So as I told you that 16th February we got a confirmation that market is making a lower low. 16th to 17th we got a low. From 17th onwards, I will go with that trading by using the indicator now. So what I will do is on the 17th, let's say this is the 20th, from 17th to whatever the market is there, it's completely downtrend. How do I identify it? In the higher time frame? I just saw the trend. That's it. So now whenever the market made a lower low, right? Whenever the market is on downtrend, market is under supply zone, I'll go for the MACD indicator where the negative crossover could happen at this zone. I'll go for the trade. How beautifully you made the trade, right? It is so simple. What you did, you understood the market structure in the higher time frame and you apply the MACD indicator and you took the trade. As simple as it is. And how beautifully it went down. And next you can see here was one trade which has occurred at this zone. See how beautifully it went down. And here after that there is no trade. So you see, how do you do these trades? By understanding the higher time frame market structure. So when this crossover is happening, we are not in a market. We are completely, we could not able to see all the time, keep our eye on the Nifty and Bank Nifty where we can able to do the analysis, right? Whenever this condition made, we need a custom alert, we need a custom screening setup. So for that, you just go to the tool section and click on create customizable screener. Here, as simple as I told you, you just select the intraday technical screener because we are doing an analysis in the 5 minutes or 50 minutes time frame, and go to the select stocks. In the select stock, if you want to a stock which is trading only futures and options, select it. If you want a stock which is trading more than to Nifty 200 or Nifty 500, you can select according to requirement. I select as a Nifty futures and options. So now whatever the condition, let's say I want the condition is RSI should be below 50. RSI should be below 50. At the same time, I want MACD. I want MACD bearish crossover like this. MACD crossing the MACD line, crossing below signal line, bearish crossover. That's it. Execute the screener. As you guys can see, around 180 plus stocks in derivative segment. You got 4 stocks, just 4 stocks. The condition is what? Futures and options. RSI is below 50. At the same time, MACD MACD signal crossing below MACD crossing below the signal line. So these 4 stocks, I want to take a trading decision. How would I do? So you just go to the charts, apply the, let's say JK Cement. JK Cement. What your job is first? Convert into 1 hour. and understand the market structure in 1 hour. You can see in the 1 hour, JK Cement, which is making higher highs. And now we got a confirmation in the 5 minutes. The MACD's crossover is happening, as you guys can see here. As you guys can see here, the MACD is taking a downtrend crossover. But higher time, the stock is bullish. In the lower time, it's confirming the bearish trend, which is completely a fake trade. Please don't go. That's it. Please don't go. And you can see a next stock, LTTS. You can go here, apply the LTTS here, LTTS, and convert into 1 hour and see what is the supply and demand zone in the higher time frame. Just understand it. Let's say this is also same thing. It is making higher highs and it making a downtrend in the shorter time frame. It's going to be a fake trade. Avoid it. Then see the last analysis I'll do. Let's say trend. Trend you can see here. So trend, as you guys can see, it's the recent candles you can see it's making a lower lows like this. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. In the higher time frame, it's making a lower lows. Now we can go to 5 minutes. Can go to 5 minutes and see how beautifully negative crossover is happening. This is a negative crossover. RSI is below my zone. Go for the trade. Go for the trade here. Go for the short. So this is a beautiful trade. You can identify it. So for that, you can this custom skinners which helps you to take a trading decisions in intraday. Not only RSI, not only MACD, which I took it as an example. You guys go with the moving averages. You guys go with the golden crossover, death crossover, candle high low, previous day high crossover, previous day low crossover, or open is equal to low, open is equal to high. All the analysis we have been pre-coded. If you do these the same conditions in the other softwares, you should have some kind of coding language. But here nothing is required. Just select the condition. Everything is pre-coded and click on save screener. Sorry, execute screener. That's it. Once you execute the screener and you don't want to select the condition every time, you just click on save screener and you just click on name it as a, let's say, RSI MACD setup. MACD setup. Now what I will do, this is the name I given in the intraday, and I'll click on subscribe to SMS and email. Whenever this condition met, I'll get an SMS and email to my mobile number and email ID. So, well, and also you can, so let's say SMS interval. Every 5 minutes or every 50 minutes, if you get an SMS, you'll get a disturbance in the market. So for that, you can keep a SMS interval. It's a 1 hour, 9:15 to 10:15. Every one hour, you will get a SMS interval alert. So you will get that SMS interval at 1 hour. It will be a good trades for you to go for the trades in the intraday. And click on save screener. That's it. The screener gets saved. Refresh the page and go to the saved screeners. You can see I just saved one setup called RSI MACD setup. Just click on the setup. It will get appears here. So like this, you guys do your own custom trading setup. So this is how market structure and how do we do the custom trading setup. And the fourth one is ready to use setups. Ready to use is nothing but you just go to ready to use screener and click on the pre-created screeners here. So these screeners, you can see these are the screeners which helps us to take a trading or investment decisions in intraday and positional. The first one is breakout trades. Breakout is what? High volume breakout. The first indicator which works in a 50 minutes time frame is the high volume breakout. So you will get the stock which is breakout with a high volume. Just click on execute the screener. You will get the stocks. I found 0 results. So no stocks has been met that condition at the time of closing of the market. If any stock met the condition, I will get the results with a high volume breakout. So this is the EOD potential breakout. It means that end of the day, which are the stocks which given a potential breakout, those stocks you will get it here. And intraday potential breakout stocks. These are the stocks which works in a real-time day candle in an intraday basis. So you just execute the screener, you will identify a stock which met the intraday potential breakout. These are the stocks which met the intraday potential breakout. And these stocks we can identify for a trading or in, opportunity in the whole day. And here you can see BTST and STBT. What is this BTST and STBT? Buy today, sell tomorrow, sell today, buy tomorrow. This is a completely swing trade or positional trade. Just click on execute screener. You will identify a stock which met the condition. This we can see BTST, buy today, sell tomorrow, which is positional trade. How many stocks? 5 stocks we made the results. Around 180 plus stocks in complete F&O segment, it chosen only 5 stocks. Why? Because these stocks have some weightage where it have a good momentum in towards the buy side. So that's why software automatically do the analysis and it will give the stock potential stocks for the BTST. And STBT also same thing. You just click on the STBT, see only one stock you identified, that is NMDC. So this stock, it's selling that swing sell opportunity in this particular stock. So like this, see retracement stocks, you can click on the execute the screen, you'll get the retracement stock opportunities. You can see swing mover, swing buy and swing sell. And intraday pick, someone wants to do a trading on intraday, you want to do take a trading decision at 9:20 right after first 5 minutes closing. So you can execute a skinner at that particular time. You can go with the stock which gives the intraday setup. Those stocks will give a hot stocks for your trading at 9:20 setup, 9:20 bullish and 9:20 bearish. And those who want to do a trading after 9:30, let's say first 15 minutes volatility gets settled down. So that time, if you just identify this 9:30 setup to execute this, you'll identify stocks which is good at that particular time. And let's say if you want to after completely volatile gets settled down, you want to execute a trade at 10:15. Okay, 10:15 you want to execute a trade, just click on a bullish setup or bearish setup at 10:15. Just execute the screener, you will identify the stock which made the bearish setup at 10:15. So like this, the automatically software will identify the potential stocks for your day trading or investment opportunity in the day-to-day basis. So these are the complete ready-made setups where we can able to do an analysis to get the good stocks for our portfolio. So this is completely ready-made setups. And the last one is 360-degree analysis of option X. So those who do a complete option analysis, we have a dedicated dashboard for them, that is option X dashboard. So this option X dashboard will help you guys to take a trading decision in the complete, let's say PCR analysis or max pain analysis. These are the powerful analysis we will do in the markets. You just go to option X and click on, let's say if you are fascinated about weekly options in the Nifty and Bank Nifty, just click on weekly option dashboard and you're selecting as a Nifty 50. And here what you need to do is, let's say PCR. PCR, you can see one chart symbol here. And click on the chart and just zoom the chart. That's it. Just zoom the chart. And look at the last few months of the PCR. Let's say higher the PCR will tells you the market correction. Lower the PCR will tells you market support. Now, let's say PCR is the common agenda, total OI of the puts divided by total OI of the calls. And the PCR is calculated for to understand the mode of the options market. These are the definitions. But as a trading, how do we do a PCR analysis? That's the main important. How do we predict the market for the coming 2-3 days or 5 days market? So that's the job is to do a So whenever the PCR reaches 0.70 or 0.65, again 0.70, 76, 73, 7. So it means the lower, whenever it reaches PCR at the downside, it will try to bounce back. The market will try to bounce back. It will go take the support at 0.65 or 0.70 and will try to bounce back. And whenever the PCR reaches above 1.3 or 1.4 or 1.45, so these zones are the resistance zones where it will take that zone as a resistance zone and will try to go for the correction. When the higher the PCR at 1.5 or 1.45 reaches, it try to go for the correction for few days. So that's the common logic behind the PCR. So you can to understand in the short time frame the recent trade, you can see 0 point reaches 0.79. which is near to the support zone. The maximum, the lower levels of if the market makes again one more new low, it's the opportunity to look for take the support of the indices for the shorter time frame for 1 or 2 days or 3 days of trading. So as you can see in the market, it's already making lower lows. So if further lower low, if any makes and PCR drastically decreases, it's a good opportunity to go for the taking the support and go for the selling some put options or giving a protection in the call side. So that's a very good strategy we can execute here by understanding the PCR. And the next one is option pain. Option pain is kind of hidden analysis. People are fascinated about option pain, but some of us, option pain we do not understand. I'll tell you what is option pain. So here option pain did not floated because just a one trading session got ended. Yesterday was the first trading session, right? You can go to the previous month. Just check out the previous month expiry of the option pain. I'll explain the previous month option pain. This is the last month The February expiry from the day 1 February to last month 27 January to till the yesterday date. This option pain, the orange line is a pain line and the blue line is a spot line. So what it tells you is, if you are 1 day prior to expiry or 3-4 days prior to expiry, and you want to predict that where the market will going to expire, that is you have to predict it. The most of the times the blue line will goes near to the orange line. Why? Because the pain line is nothing but the where the institutional guys, where the maximum institutional guys are standing, where their pain is standing. So they are the people, they drive the market, they will pull the lakhs of crores of money in the monthly basis, and they will try to do a liquid assets. They want to execute trades. Liquid assets is nothing but Nifty and Bank Nifty, which is having the highest volume compared to entire world. So this is a 17,900 or 17,850. This zone, let's say if you are at this zone 17,900 nearby, the pain is standing. So what happens, it will try to bounce back towards the pain line. The blue line has to bounce back towards the pain line. So that's the analysis, and it will try to sustain at the pain line at the time of weekly expiry. So this is the analysis what we will do. The pain line, where the pain is standing, the spot should react towards the pain line. That is what we call it as the option pain analysis. Option pain analysis. And the next one is, you just see the here IV analysis, which is quite famous, and you guys must understand it. It's a very good analysis. If you just click on IV analysis here and just zoom the chart like this, and you can see the orange line. You can see the bottom here, and here that line is on the top. This orange line is the IV line. IV line. IV is nothing but implied volatility line. Okay, and the green line and the yellow line, which is spot and future annual volatility of the Nifty 50. Now logic is so simple. Whenever the orange line is below the green line and yellow line, the market will going to be trendy, which respects good trend in the market. When the orange line crosses above both the lines, the green line and the yellow line, it crosses both the lines, market will going to be a huge volatile. It doesn't sustain at one level. It will try to dance in the market. It will go up, it will go down, up, down. It will be a huge volatile. As you guys can see here, 25th and 24th, we got a cautious. These 2 days we got a cautious that market will going to be a huge volatile. Be cautious if you are a option seller, and be have a good thing that if you are carry forwarding your position, it will going to be a huge volatile. It doesn't sustain at the same level. Be cautious. Try to book as early as possible when you get the profit. So 24th and 25th, what exactly given a confirmation, what really happened in the market? Let's check it out. Just go to the charts and click on interactive technical charts. I'm taking it as a Nifty 50 day candle here. Let's say this is a day candle, 24th and 25th. So which is the 24th? Let's say this is the January 24th. We got a confirmation in the market will going to be volatile. Let's say 24th and 25th. These two candles, we got a confirmation. So now immediately what happened? There was a drastic fall. Very happy, and we expect further, let's say, slight correction and downtrend, which has not happened. Again, immediately it given a huge volatile. Again, it came huge volatile towards the downtrend. Again, it went up. Again, it fall. Again, it went up. Again, it fall. Again, it went up. So you can identify this volatile zone. Here is a one trend and here is a one trend. But in between the volatile zone is in this volatile zone identified by this implied volatility analysis. You guys will get the detailed product training on this option analysis. How do we understand the option Greeks and option strikes and this implied volatility, PCR, option pain, everything in detail you will understand. So just see how, if you guys beginners, you just understand how these tools will work. That's it. Okay. And the next one is 17,600. Here you can see important resistance support. This is nothing but open interest, in which strike price the OI is building. Let's say 17,600, 96 lakh 16,350 quantity has been builded. This builded on which side? Call side. This is a orange bar is a call open interest. So call side, the maximum open interest is building, and the expiry is 2/3/2023 weekly expiry. The next week is expiring. So now what we will do, this strike price will act as a major resistance. Why it act as a major resistance? Because call return in the sense they sold the call, they sell the call of 96 lakh quantity, and they will try to pull the market below this 17,600, it act as a resistance. And when it comes to support, can you see anywhere the support? Nowhere is a support. This may act as a support, but it doesn't have that much power. Nowhere is a support, and only resistance is standing in the market. Still the sentiment is downtrend. That's how we can understand the open interest. And the next column we can see change in open interest intraday, which side the people are showing their interest. 17,600, 51 lakh 8,250 quantity has been built it. So it means they are showing the institutional guys has been involved in this much quantity. So they're showing their interest towards the sell side, towards the call selling side. It means towards the downtrend they are showing their interest. So as simple as 17,600 should act as a major resistance in intraday. So it acted as a major resistance. And again, you can see 17,500, 20 lakh 49,250 quantity has been built it. Again, it will act as a major resistance. So these two are the key levels, those who take a trading decisions in intraday basis. So as simple as these two took the resistance, and spot closed as a 17,465 below these two zones. So as see how beautifully the open interest will telling us. You guys may ask that in live market it keep on changing. How would I judge this market? How would I know? Yes, it keep on changing, but it doesn't mean that 51 lakh quantity just like that it won't change, right? It will come. Institutional guys will place their order, and that time in a intraday 51 lakh quantity has been built. It means that there's a huge money flowing in the market. So this, if you identify it, you look for the downtrend at that particular time. Okay? So that's how we understand the open interest charts. And moving further, we have option analysis. Like those who want to do option strategies, if you just click on easy option strategies, your view is bearish in the market, you just go to click on bearish. It will show some easy strategies. Click on get analysis. You will identify strikes and what is the action, what is the buy, what is the maximum risk reward. Everything will be done by software itself, and you can able to execute these strategies in your real-time broking terminal. So this is complete analysis of the Traders Cockpit. You guys get the proprietary trading system. It works so beautifully in the market. This system we will teach you a detailed product training, and this will help you how to understand the market and customization setup. So these two will help you. If you have a customization setup, you will get the we will get the customization done for you, and the market structure also help you to understand how do we understand the supply and demand zones. Sorry. And how to customize your own trading setup, that we will help you. And ready-made setups, if you want to do a trading in the ready-made setup, that software will do the analysis and it will get the ready-made setup. And this will tell you OptionX tools, which will help you to understand the complete overview of the options market. So all these tools, all the setups put together in the detailed product training, all the tools, everything put together. So all the tools put together, it's a in the software you can see here. You just go to the software. Just go to the software and click on subscription here. You can see here the yearly subscription is 20,900. Those who go for the subscription today, we are giving a special offer, that is 50,000 offer. This is a without GST. So we are selling our software just for 12,000 rupees. I'll show you which are the tools you are going to get in the product training, which are the tools you are going to get in the software once again. You guys can see here, this is so this is a software. Let's say you need to learn. We have a workshops. Those who want to learn the technical analysis. Let's say those who want to do a dashboards, or dashboard, ready-made dashboard will help them to beginners to take a trading decisions. Those who want to create custom signals will help them to create their customization done. Those who want to do the back testing, we have a strategy labs to do the back testing. We have a prop system to trade. And here you can see, let's say 1 year full access of Traders Cockpit Premium Plus, which I have been taught you all the tools, exclusive product training, the whole overview of the complete product training of the software and ready-made dashboards, screeners, charting tools, proprietary setups, which I cover TCFC, TCFL and TCMC, option X analysis, the 360-degree of option analysis, backtesting tools, and dedicated relationship manager for 1 year wherever you get a doubt, and you will get the complete relationship manager where you can able to call him or message them to get your query done. And all together we just, it's a 20,900 for annual subscription. Those who want to go for today, it's just a 12,000 rupees, which is just 12,000 rupees. And those who want to go for the by weekend, let's say after tomorrow or day after tomorrow or coming week, for them it costs 15,000 rupees. That next till Friday it will be 15,000. One, those who go for the subscription only for today, it costs just 12,000 rupees. So including all the product trainer, relationship manager, 1 year premium plus software plus strategies plus analysis, all together it's just 12,000 rupees. That's it. Those who want to go for the subscription, please put in the chat box. We will help you to your payment process, and we'll clarify your doubts, even though if any doubts we have.
So this is your proprietary like setup. TCFL is purely positional setup, right? Not for intraday.
Yeah, TCFL Cloud is completely purely proprietary setup where we do a short-term equity investment. That's true, sir. So those who want to go for the payment, I'll clarify. Those who have a questions, please put in the chat box. I will clarify your doubts, whatever the doubts you have. Please put in the chat box. Those who want to go for the payment, I have pasted the payment link in the chat box. That is TC Academy registration. You just click on the registration. Let's say those who I have pasted the payment link in the chat box. You just click on the registration. Webinar offer is just 12,000 rupees. You guys can go here, enter your name. You guys enter your name. Let's say your name is let's say like this. You just enter your name and enter your email ID and enter your phone number and click on payment for software. Click on payment for software and enter the amount, just 12,000 rupees, which is 50% discount of the annual subscription. Just enter 12,000 rupees and click on submit. Click on submit. It will ask you your convenient payment gateway like card or UPI. All the payment gateways can be. It will take you the convenient payment way. Just enter your name, email ID and phone number and click on the payment for software and enter the amount 12,000 rupees. And offer will be valid only for today. Those who want to go for the tomorrow, it will be 15,000 rupees, which is additionally 3,000 rupees, which is cost. So those who have a doubts, please put in the chat box. I can clarify your doubts.
And it's only for software, not for workshop and e-learning, right?
No, it is for the software plus product training plus relationship manager all together.
Okay.
It all together, it's just 12,000 rupees.
And generally the training happens when, like basically, because someone needs to be better at this product, like.
Yeah, I understood. You will get the detailed product training. I will take you the product training of the software. We have people, those who are experienced more than 3 to 5 years of experience, and they have a depth knowledge in the product and understanding the market. You will get a one-on-one product training, not like a bunch of people will join and we feel, we will feel that how can I ask the doubts, how can I get my clarifications done? It's not like that. It will be one-on-one, either Google or Zoom, and according to your convenient time. When you let's say you will be free at 7 p.m. or let's say you're free at 2 p.m. in the live market, you can choose your slot. I'll be free at this time. Our advisor will take a complete session on the software at the live market or off the market whenever you have a convenient time. Like that it goes. It will be one-on-one. TC intraday exit criteria is not clear. Please summarize exit criteria. Mr. Shriram is asking on Gomez formula like rules. Thanks. Okay. So Mr. Siram sir, I'll take you the exit rules of TCMC, which have been told you only the entry and the stop loss. I didn't tell the exit rules. That is true. We mentioned is a true fact. Let's say if you want to exit the TCMC rules, you just go to the software, click on the chart X and go to the interactive technical chart. See it. Apply the TCMC indicator. Here you can see Traderscockpit momentum change and the relative strength index and moving average exponential have been adding. And this is the moving average I'm changing into, let's say 9-day. Okay, 9-day I'm choosing. And now the question here is, where should I keep my stop loss? Sorry, where should I keep my target? So simple as RSI met the condition, the candle low broken. I'm sorry, the candle low broken. Here we go for the trade. We go for the trade here and we keep candle high as our stop loss. I'm sorry. Let's say this is our stop loss, somewhere around at this zone will be our stop loss. And our target will be, this is a stop loss and target will be, let's say it falling, we are made the good profit. Our target will be when the price comes above the 9-day moving average. Here I'll come out from the market. Till here I'll book the momentum. That is what TCMC, the momentum strategy. So like this, we can go for the trade by using TCMC in intraday 5-minute candlestick pattern.
No, but can I just ask you one thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So why do we keep above the candle stop loss? Because see, we entered based on a formula. I mean, based on a particular defined criterion, which is that the candle broken and the below RSI. Am I right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so why don't I just keep the trade live unless this criterion is reversed on the other side? That's it. I mean, why should I
You are telling that when the momentum is started and where the momentum is ended, there I'll come out from the market. That is what you are trying to telling, right?
Yeah.
No. If you follow that criteria, sometimes what happens, the momentum comes like this and it will bounce back. It will bounce back. So that time, the TCMC candle, you cannot make it as a big stop loss. If you feel that, let's say TCMC is a strategy, we developed a strategy, but TCMC is an indicator where it's telling where the momentum is building and where the momentum is ending. If you feel that in your trading system, it will be added advantage, you can go for it. If you don't want to follow these rules, which we have been explained, you can go for the momentum where it's sending and where it's building. You can develop the strategy yourself. But TCMC job is to what? It will tells you can create n number strategies by using TCMC. But its job is to where the momentum is building, the first candle of the TCMC and the last candle of the TCMC. I mean the first green candle here. So this zone identifying in between that, if any candle comes green color also, those candles making as a red color. That is the job of the TCMC. So for that, we doing some advanced analysis, we made it as a candle low broken. And if someone wants to say, if you just took the trade here, keep this recent swing low as a stop loss. The stop loss is too big, which to avoid this big stop loss, we're trying to tell them to minimize their stop loss, just a candle low or candle high as their stop loss. Hope you understand.
But if you see the second red candle, sometimes the candle is very high, very huge, but some candles are some breaking candle.
Sir, you are paid. I mean, like you have been paid for the software. Like Manjula is assigned for you, right? In the product training.
Sorry.
You paid for the software, and the Manjula might assign for you, right? You just give a due to time constraint, I can't take the lengthy session with you. You just contact Manjula. She will take you the detailed product training of the TCMC. Okay. Those who have any other queries, please put in the chat box. I'll clarify. And we'll wind up the session in just 5 minutes. Those who want to go for the payment, I have mentioned the payment link, that is TC Academy registration link. I have mentioned it. Click on the payment link. Just click on the payment link and enter your name, email ID, and the phone number, and click on the payment for software and enter the amount 12,000 rupees. It's a webinar offer. Those who guys attended webinar, for them it will be 12,000. Those who want to go for tomorrow, therefore it will be 15,000 rupees. So hurry up. Those who want to go for the payment, enter the details and go for the payment. Once the payment is done, we will activate your account and we'll start the slot wise. Whenever you get a free time, we'll have the product planning. Those who have doubts, please put in the chat box. We'll have the clarification Q&A session. Okay, hope you guys are, thank you for attending. Hope you guys don't have any queries. Those who want to go for the subscription, you just again, you can visit www.traderscockpit.com. You can see in the top, you can see call us, or you can see contact us in the bottom. You just click on the contact us. If the contact numbers has been mentioned, these are the 4 contact numbers. You can call us, you can clarify your doubts, and you can have any issues, you can clarify it. And those who want to need the recording session also will share with you guys, and we'll see in the next session. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Those who want to go for the payment, I have already mentioned the link in the chat box. Just click on the link and enter the amount. Once the payment is done, we'll give you a call back right after the payment and we'll activate the account. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for attending. Have a good day.